Let me say this about the COVID safety measures. Even if they're no longer mandated by the governor, don't let your guard down. And, wow, how similar was the biblical response to leprosy. The law of Moses, as we heard in the first reading, made people with leprosy muffle their beard, as they say. In other words, wear an N95 mask, avoid physical contact, stay 6 feet away, warn others that they were unclean, and quarantine. Sounds freaky familiar. There's also a striking parallel between how lepers were treated in biblical times and how some Catholics at times today treat those on the other side of the political aisle. For example, some Catholics want to deny Holy Communion to our president, who is a Catholic, and would even have him cast out of the church community to live apart like the lepers in biblical times. Those who advocate for that say that it's spiritually medicinal. Really? I can't see how judging, condemning, and excluding people from Holy Community and Holy Communion will heal anyone or strengthen anything. It's receiving Holy Communion according to the mind of the Church that is medicinal, not being refused it. The Eucharist in the Mass prayers is called a healing remedy. And besides, before receiving Holy Communion, all of us, clean or unclean, even if we just stepped right out of the confessional, say, I am not worthy. And I don't know, but how true change only happens from within, from a person's heart outward to his or her actions. And when talking about the change of some institution, well, people have to be in it in order to change it. For example, if you wish a political party were more respectful of human life and dignity all along the life continuum, then pro-life people need to enroll as members of that party, not shun it. Our thinking and doing is formed by Jesus. Move closer, not further. Reach out to touch rather than withdraw in disgust. Look to include others, not to exclude them. Open the door of mercy. Jesus preached that we don't have to earn God's love, and there is no sin we can commit that can make us lose God's love. God cannot not love us. God wouldn't send us to our room without supper, no matter how naughty we are. St. Paul gives Jesus-inspired advice in the second reading. Try to please everyone in every way. Seek the benefit of others, not our own. Imitate Jesus, like St. Paul did. And if we were kind and joyful and loving towards the poor, like Jesus, not angry and vindictive like, well, our church might see the same results as was reported in the gospel in response to Jesus' preaching. People kept coming from everywhere. Please God.